Hello, Initiate. Recently, Abstergo Historical Research began several new projects in London. We both know that when Abstergo makes big moves, the Templars are up to something. We think they're hot on the trail of a new piece of Eden. I've got people in London looking for it.
Hey, Bishop! Jacob and Evie Fry are twins. How awesome is that?
Speak of the devil. Fire up your cameras, Bex. I've got picture. ETA on the payload?
Sending it now.
A lot to sift through. I'm gonna get the Initiates on it ASAP.
You look weird with a weapon. Let's plant a little bug and see what we can see. Got something. Isabel Ardant has a meeting here in a few hours. Doesn't say with who.
Doesn't say with whom, Rebecca. I suppose it's down to Muggins here to find out.
Hold on. The mission was to find data to locate a piece of Eden in London.
We did.
And now, I am eager to try this new kit.
What?
I don't like it when those two go off book like this. Well, all we can do is take a deep breath and move forward. You'll be searching for the piece of Eden through the lives of Jacob and Evie Fry, twin assassins who operated in Victorian London. Your first set of genetic memories are downloaded. Good luck.
Brother George, it is as I feared. London has fallen. Thrice I have written to you begging your aid. Thrice you've responded with silence. And yet I write again. So desperate my need, so few my options. I need you. London needs you. You would say it is too great of a task, or that it is not yet time to strike. Patience, you would counsel. But whilst you wait, the Templars consolidate their power. They have chosen a Grand Master so ruthless, so thorough, one might think Reginald Birch himself had returned. His name is Crawford Starrick, and he intends to rule the world. There is no aspect of society he does not control, no industry that escapes his grim touch. By day, it is corrupt merchants and venal politicians who hold court. Come night, a vicious street gang known as the Blighters strikes terror in the hearts of all. There is no business untainted by his poison, no person unexploited, be it by duplicity or force. Our enemy has designs on the highest office of them all. And so, as you look inward, and dare I say it, afraid, Crawford Starrick's ambition is fixed on the beyond, to kingdoms and continents as yet unconquered, though not for long, for he knows, as I have warned you time and time again, whosoever controls London controls the world.
Nice. Hey guys, Spacing Out 22 here, and hopefully I'll get an intro in. I started up the game and started up the stream, and it went into a cutscene, and there you had it. So, we are playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I'm not sure if we're going to turn this into a full-on playthrough or not. Let me know if you guys like it. I'll put more up on the channel. If you enjoy it, we'll keep going through a series. I've never really done a full playthrough of an Assassin's Creed game.
The iron ship's from here. The Templar running things is Rupert Ferris, and our target 1. Target 2 is Sir David Brewster, who's got his hands on a bauble that could ruin us in this wretched war. Think you both can handle it?
What a question.
All right. My mistake. Ladies and gentlemen, the unstoppable Fry twins. See them nightly at Covent Garden.
George, honestly, I've studied the plans of the laboratory and have every route covered.
And I've got all I need right here. I'll extend your regards to Ferris.
Chat later, George. We've a train to catch.
Jacob! Evie! May the creed guide you, you vagrant!
old man, more afraid than ever. The years have not been kind.
Evie Fry, where do you get it from?
The same place as you, Jacob.
Oh, I love the sass.
Have fun.
Don't die.
Oh, but I want to be Evie. Can I be Evie? Do I get to pick?
How long does he intend to go on like this? He's disrupting the other workers. Shut his trap and get the machine fixed. And send me some laudanum for my head.
Coming right up.
Alright, guys. Hey, Cry, what's up? How are you? So, I decided to retry Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I don't even remember playing it. I just remember it started it and just for some reason never ended up finishing it. So I wiped everything off my PlayStation and thought I'd give it a clean playthrough. I think it was like Resident Evil that came out at the time, and I never gave it kind of like its justify. It's like just playthrough, never dedicated myself to it. So that's what I am gonna do with this. My lineup for today is a little bit of this. Redo Resident Evil 2. If you guys missed that, I apparently did an hour and a half episode 1 with no mic audio, so I'm gonna go back, redo that, and then do a second episode of that, and then do another episode of Amnesia. So I got a whole bunch of recording I'm gonna do today. I was gonna use YouTube to do a lot of recording, but YouTube is on the fritz today. So I'm gonna do a lot of recording here, so if you guys wanna get a sneak peek of everything that I'm doing, stay tuned, hang out with me today, and we will do some recording, play some video games. My husband is out plowing, probably gonna be out plowing all night, so I'm gonna do as much as I can for tomorrow, which is Thanksgiving, and set some stuff up. Hopefully, if YouTube will cooperate to drop throughout the weekend, so then, you know, you guys have stuff to watch coming up. In case you guys missed it, I did record a video this morning, and my first ever kind of like update video log that is live on YouTube, and I posted it on Facebook, if you guys are looking for the link there. Yeah, Cry, we have over a foot of snow here. We probably have like, and we're supposed to get another like, I don't know, like 2 inches. R2 free run. Yeah, and I did not remember any of the controls for this, so I just wanted to like completely restart this. But Ubisoft is so wonderful that they don't let you create a new game. You have to go in and completely delete your profile and everything, delete the game. So I spent all that time adding the game in, then had to go delete the game, and then delete my saved profile on the PS4, and it was just a pain in the focus. So that has been my afternoon while trying to fight with YouTube and get a video to upload, and it's just, I had 2 videos that I had recorded for you guys. I had did Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which I just did like an update and a brief. I did an update and then like a brief synopsis of the game. That file disappeared. So I was gonna edit that today and upload that for you guys today. That magically disappeared. Don't know where that file went. So I'm so sorry. Like, and I rented that, so I can't recreate that for you guys. I'll have to wait till I can get the money to buy that and then recreate that for you guys. And then the other was the not Resident Evil, but the Evil Within 2. So I've got to redo that. I've got a lot of work I've got to do today. And it's just...
What do you think you're doing?
It's a mess. So I'm going to try to fix all that.
Unless there's a problem.
I hold the machines. That door opens, and I have my route to Ferris.
I just appreciate your guys' patience. So those videos that I was talking about earlier, they're going to go up a little bit later tonight. I will have videos up today for you guys. I promised there would be videos. There will be videos. And then stuff that's going to go up later throughout the weekend. I want to try to get back to more of a normal schedule. We'll see how that works. Crossing my fingers. Yeah, we got a lot of snow. And we've got all this snow just within, gosh, about 3 weeks.
Which one of you is responsible?
I forgot something at home.
Who are you?
The sanitary inspector. This man is dead.
You're the dead man. Run along home. I'll tear you out of beg for mercy.
Hi. Ooh, that was nice. Ooh. That was
to the devil.
He's a little sassy. Yo, look at this.
You think you can take me down?
Yeah, we got like a crap ton of snow.
I'll tear you to shreds. I beg you, let me live. I have a family. Stand your servants. You feel that you are being mistreated. Your lot in life.
We had like that kind of dusting of snow, like around the end of October.
Time to head for higher ground.
But we had a really good first heavy snowstorm. I think it was around the very first November, and it is just dumped snow ever since and not stopped. Ooh, that's interesting. Ooh. Enemies who can see you will become suspicious. That's per usual, right? Hey, you just want to be my friend, right? Hey, we just be friendly. Yeah, if you look at the video I posted this afternoon, I took it outside, and you can see just how much snow there is.
Anything you wanted to say? Anything.
Sneaker snook, assassinate a sneaker snook.
Shouldn't someone tell the family?
Nope.
He's a stranger on a no mistake.
He's a bad man, little boy. He's a bad man. I'm saving your life. You sneaker snook. I am so bad at the sneaker snooking games. So bad. As everyone who has watched my channel will know, I am so incredibly bad. Whenever they're like, oh, stealth is like not required necessarily, but like strongly advised. You know, I'm bad. I'm really bad. I'm like the one that goes in guns ablaze and like, oh, what, stealth? I didn't know stealth was a thing. It is. I only laugh because tomorrow it's supposed to be negative. Oh goodness. With the windshield, it's supposed to be like negative 12 here. I think. And it's in the 20s, I think, today. There's no way to avoid that, is there? Can I just, Hey, buddy! Hey, that worked out. That never works out for me. I don't know what that translates to into Celsius. But that's pretty darn cold. Peekaboo. Sneaking makes you harder to detect. Yeah, I know that. Stealth ring. From behind cover. L2 to aim. Oh, Sneaker snook. Sneaker snook. Ah, eagles. Eagles. I want it. Kitting. Dynamo.
What's Starrick planning next?
Airships.
Yeah, incredible, isn't it? Who told you?
You did, you bleeding ninny hammer. Kept jabbering on about it all bleeding afternoon. Couldn't shut you up anymore.
Give me just a second there, Cry. I'd like to loosen this.
Pocketed him from here!
Let's make me do it. y'all stop screaming. But yes, party chat sounds like woo! Lovely time. Lovely time.
Choice of location?
Ding. Excuse me. Move your tuchus. Hold on, y'all. Okay.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Hey,
How
everybody.
are you?
Good, how are you?
Been better, been worse, you know.
How you feeling?
Well, I think the last time we talked, I told you that I had a bunch of ulcers in my stomach and I was anemic, right?
Yeah.
Guess what?
What? They all better?
I have absolutely no ulcers left.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm so happy because I was sick there for a while. I'm still anemic, but I'm not as ill.
That's really good. It's very, very
Hey.
good.
Yeah, I'm happy.
So,
But you know, as soon as I start getting better from that, I start getting sick from, you know, getting colds and stuff. It's like, you never win.
I like it. This woman's like, well, that's a corpse.
Corpse is good. Okay. I think I am going to stick Final Fantasy 15 in my machine and play that.
I can't wait till I can work again and then I can have the monies to buy new games.
I got it on sale. It was like $15.
Right.
So I went, yeah, I'm gonna get that because I absolutely adore the Final Fantasy series.
Right.
And ever since I have Syndicate, I have Unity, but ever since ever since Assassin's Creed 4, I just haven't been able to get into the Assassin's Creed.
Oh, you need to try Odyssey. I
probably do.
Okay, so I'm gonna like for a minute. For those of you that completely missed my playthrough, so I rented Odyssey. It was supposed to only be for 3 days. Cause I was like, oh, so I'll only rent this. It's like $3. I'll rent it for 3 days, and like it's a good time. Like I'll try it.
Yeah.
I'll beta test it. You know, like see if I want to buy it. And that's all I can afford right now. And
yeah.
so I played it for 3 days, and like I had such puppy dog face. My husband's like, okay, you can have it for another day. And then I still had such puppy dog face, and he's like, well, you can have it for another day. And I still had such puppy dog face. He let me have it for one more day. And like, so I finally like did a video. Like it was such a beautiful, like beautiful game. Like, beautiful.
Yeah.
It is the best Assassin's Creed game I have ever played, hands down. Like, best controls. They have fixed, like, the running where you're running and, like, you get stuck to walls like you do, like, and,
what about the magnetics benches and the magnetic hay bales?
yes.
You walk by and all of a sudden
everything.
you sit.
They fixed all of that.
Awesome.
All of that.
Because I absolutely hated, you'd walk by a bench and
not only do you get a boat, but you get a boat, you get a horse, you get to like hunt different animals, you get an eagle, like you're just like it's like the best game I have ever Assassin's Creed wise I have ever played in my entire life. And this whole video I did like a 30-40 minute video of me just like bleh, about how I love this game so much, and that I can't wait to buy it and do like a little mini series on it. And is it recording gone? Bye bye. Don't know where it went.
Oh snap!
And I'm like sitting on Athena's shoulder, like in the city of Athens. Like, look at me, bitches. Like, most beautiful thing, like beautiful landscape. Like, they're really, really, really good to like attention to detail. Like, it's like the mythology of it is like pretty spot on, like the cities.
What about the new days? Because ever since Desmond died, it's the now times. What part of it has been kind of stupid?
I haven't really. What you're looking for in this one is the spear. I haven't like. This is completely different from like the Apple of Eden.
Yeah.
They don't really go
yeah,
in.
they found the apples.
I haven't even really got far in this one, so I don't know about the apples. Yes, sir. But they don't really go into it. Like, I think this is a completely different like strand of DNA, so they don't really go into like they mention Desmond like since he died, like it's you know his sacrifice and everything, but you're like.
Nico!
It doesn't really
Jesus
go into
Christ, Cat. Oh. Because I know when they killed Desmond off, they released, I don't remember if it was Minerva or Juno, one of those two on the world, and then they didn't do anything about it. They left that as a huge plot hole.
I think at some point, like, it does talk about, like, how he gets that message. The message to the future. So I don't know if they're going to answer that in this game.
Okay.
I don't know. We haven't got that far yet in the story. I haven't got that far yet in the storyline. So I'm like, I need to play more. I need the monies, and I need to buy it, and it needs to be mine. And I need to play Origins, because like apparently Origins was like really good too. I mean, hello.
Yeah, it's supposed to tie in everything. I want to play both of them. I got so frustrated in number 4 because I completed every single game up until number 4, and I just couldn't get into the naval battles. It just bored me.
I liked that one. I sound stupid, but I'm one who's like, I want to be a pirate, so I'm running around like an idiot, going like, I'm a pirate, you know, like singing the sea shanties like I'm like an idiot, and being like, oh, I'm gonna blow your ass up, you know. But that's something I enjoyed doing, and you know, it really didn't get boring for me. But this one, I think, they do a really good job at balancing the naval aspect of it in the land. The only gripe I had about it is you do have to farm a little bit in between the story.
That's fine. I farm anyway.
To progress the story, but it keeps you engaged. I was so engaged in the story, which I liked better. They do better with that than they did from what I remember about this one. They keep you so engaged and moving forward with the story that you don't care about farming, because you're like, oh my god, I need the experience, because like I gotta find out what happens. Like, does so and so do this? Does so and so do that? So I'm just like, oh my god, like I gotta do it, you know. So I'm like,
that's kind of like me and Final Fantasy 15 right now. I have just started chapter 3. I'm 25 hours in and level 35.
I just nerded all over the place. I'm really sorry, guys. Like, but I did. You guys missed the whole episode of, like, me just, like, I nerded so hard. So hard.
Okay, I'm gonna say this with all the love, but when don't you nerd out?
Well, you know. That's why people watch me. That is why people watch
Exactly.
me. Because I'm
Exactly.
so, like, into whatever I'm doing. I'm into either screaming my head off at, like, whatever the hell's chasing me, or, like, talking about what's going on environmentally around me. And I think that's why people watch me. I mean, because they're like, holy crap, this chick. But that's why my husband married me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first
I
time
just know that
I met him and I told him that I streamed, he's like, oh, okay. And then when he, like, he actually sat down that night when he went home and watched me stream, and he was messaged and was like, that was actually really funny. Like, I didn't think you were
was that
gonna
one
be
of the
funny.
ones Sass or I was in?
I was by myself. I was playing, like, a scary
Okay.
game. It was,
Oh.
Outlast. I was doing
Oh my god.
You remember the Outlast series.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember watching you and joining you in chat when you were playing those scary games.
Oh my god. And he was like, that was...
And always having to stick my finger in my ear because you squealed.
Well, luckily, with this new mic, you don't gotta worry about that now. My
Okay,
audio...
good.
My audio is so much better. I've got, like, compressors and, like, a professional mic setup and, like...
Oh, sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet.
Granted, I'm still running everything through my PS4, but I've got, like, everything is literally, I've got a studio mic. Like, a professional studio mic. And, I've got a mixing board, like, I've literally...
Nice.
Yeah.
And I still have a Turtle Beach plugged into my controller.
I mean, I could scream at the top of my lungs right now, and I guarantee you it would not peek out your mic.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Really?
No, I've
But
noticed
yeah,
that when I go back and I watch my original playthroughs, and, like, I cringe at how bad the audio is. And I'm like, oh my god, it's so horrible.
Yeah.
And
We've
like,
all got that.
I'm like, man, if I had, like, the audio that I have now, and with how funny that is, I'm like, oh my god, like, I'd be prime.
Yeah.
Prime.
I can't stream anymore.
No?
No. I can either play a game online or watch Twitch. I can't do both.
Dude, that sucks.
Because I have crap internet.
That really sucks.
Yeah. Because I used to be almost every day like you guys.
Yeah.
You know, every time Sass or you guys were streaming, I was streaming because we were all together.
Yeah.
But I haven't been able to stream in 2 years.
My butt. No. Oh god. Hold on. 1 second. Okay. Continue. I just had to, like, survive that.
Yeah. Oh, I understand. I'm not worried. So yeah, I haven't been able to stream in 2 years.
What did you accomplish, boy?
Yeah, because I you know, with the new things, I could have probably been able to be,
but not enough.
At least not a partner. I don't think I'd ever be a partner, but I'd probably be an affiliate.
Before I hit my head, I was probably about 5 or 6 streams away from being an affiliate.
It is the very city itself.
Nice.
You will take London from your
And since I hit my head, that reset everything. So I've got, like, hours and hours and hours and hours of grinding.
I doubt it.
Yeah.
Just grinding. And then it's kind of like, what's possibly even the point at this point with the Article 13?
Oh?
Have you heard about that?
No.
Article 13 will not allow us to basically stream anymore.
Why?
We won't be allowed to create videos containing stuff that contains copyrighted material. Anything that's not an original work.
Oh.
So, no audio, no video that belongs to somebody else.
Oh my. Well, I can understand, but I can also, also say, go blow.
We're creating
right?
original works. You know?
Yeah.
Is the way I see it.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like, how people make so much money, by these types of videos, and a lot of these game developers get so many people playing their games.
They get more people playing said games because they can see people play them, and they, and all the stuff about it.
The big pusher behind it is actually musicians, like musical artists. Like, yeah. But it's not our fault that people put copyrighted music into games.
No.
But they pay for the licenses, but we're paying for it because they pay for the licenses and put that stuff in video games.
Yeah.
But they have to have some sort of music to put in video games, so it's like, what do we do with that?
What's your buckle, boys?
I don't know.
You know?
I don't know. That's dumb.
It's because they repealed that free internet thing. Like the internet is a safe, free space for everyone. I can't remember the name of it, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I can understand wanting to get paid for your work. Honestly, I can.
Yeah.
But they were paid for said work.
Yeah. Well, that's like, Facebook is already kind
We seem
of
to have made an unscheduled stop.
indoctoring that without it even being like a thing.
Uh-huh.
Like, I had my wedding videos pulled from Facebook.
Oh.
Like, I paid individually for each of the songs that was used for our wedding video.
Yeah.
I bought each and every one of them. The DJ that I used paid for the licenses to use the songs at the wedding. Once again, they were paid for twice.
Yeah.
And Facebook pulled them because they said we didn't have the copyrights and we didn't have permission to use the songs. And I almost didn't have the copies of, like, my first dance with my husband, like, the music from my actual wedding. Because, as you know, like, I did all the music for my wedding.
Yeah.
And, almost didn't have all that.
Oh my god.
And he almost didn't have, like, the son-mother dance or whatever. And,
oh
like,
my.
as you know, like, his mom's very ill.
Sick.
Yeah. And luckily, my friend was able to find the original files. But I'm like...
Nice.
But I'm like, there's justifiable, like, copyright, and then there's taking stuff a bit too far, I feel.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's what it is. It's taking things a little far.
And that's just my personal opinion. I mean, why
but
should...
what they don't like, the reason why they're doing it is because people are taking songs from the internet and using, like,
Brewster's laboratory.
putting them on discs and using them and sharing them, so they're not getting paid.
But how often is that really necessarily happening
Did a couple of
nowadays?
locomotive and create a diversion.
Like, that was really a big problem back in the 90s. But with how easy it is to buy music on your cellular devices and your mobile devices, like, it's not that as predominant of a problem as it was. Because before, like, you know, you had to go out and physically buy a CD, whereas now, I'd rather buy something from iTunes because it sounds better. You know, because if you try to take something from YouTube,
Time to deploy the
put it on a computer, and then, because you're expanding and shrinking that file so much, you're distorting the audio. So when you try to put it on some other device, it doesn't sound right. I would rather pay the money, the $1.99, whatever it is, for the original file, own it outright. I'd rather support the artist, you know, and it just...
Exactly.
I think they're making a mountain out of a molehill.
I think so too. Honestly, I do.
You know? But...
I'm on my way, Sir David.
And I think they're taking it out on all the wrong people.
Yeah. I understand. I do. Yeah, I remember you saying something about them taking your wedding photos or wedding stuff down.
It's not just me. Apparently, it's happening to a lot of other people, and it's not. And they don't grandfather videos in. They're literally going through people's Facebook or like wherever, like video by video. They're literally paying people to sit there and go through people's stuff all day long.
Holy crap.
Like, that's
Dumb,
insane.
Honestly.
You know, like, there's such a better use of your time. You know?
There is a better use of time.
Sorry, rant over, but, you know.
That's okay. I understand.
I just feel bad for the people that actually make money and rely on stuff like this for a livelihood. I mean, you and me...
I know a few people.
You and me do stuff like this for fun. You know, it's always been about hanging out with our friends.
Exactly.
And, you know, a place where we can spend time together, you know?
Exactly. Especially since we don't live anywhere near each other.
Exactly. I mean, if it ever got big for one of us or all of us, you know, that would be awesome.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
we're not doing this with the intention of, you know, being the next big thing, being the next, like, Markiplier, or Jacksepticeye, or PewDiePie. You know, we're not... I don't think...
I am definitely not.
I don't think we'll ever be that. But we just created this as a fun, safe place for us to hang out. You know?
Yeah.
And for those guys, like, what's going to happen to them? What's going to happen to their
careers? Yeah, especially since I know a few streamers that they have literally quit their jobs and this is what they do for a living.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh, back on the train. Yeah. I mean, like, what's going to happen to, like, what's Mark's friend there? Ukstrom or whatever? But, like, the guy, he doesn't really do YouTube, but he does Twitch. And that's, like, literally all he does all day, every day. And it's like, what in the heck's gonna happen to him? You know?
Yeah.
If all this stuff passes and goes through, what's gonna happen to all these guys who literally make a living off of this stuff? I mean, you and me...
Because some of the people I know that do this, not only do they support themselves and their families, one of the streamers one of the channels that I follow that I go to fairly regular. It's two people on the same channel. They always play the games together. They're supporting one family with 4 kids on that and a second family that's just him and his wife.
Yeah.
First for a bird's eye view.
So that's like 10 people on just this.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
And it makes you wonder, like.
Exactly. Makes you wonder because it used to be a viable means to support yourself if you couldn't work in a like me. Like I can't work. I'm not allowed to.
Right. And like God knows, like whenever I'll be able to work again, you know.
Yeah. So other than how's that been? How has your health been?
It's kind of interesting to say the least.
Oh.
They said that I'm still having some problems with my vision. So they said that my brain is shutting off the vision of my left eye sometimes.
Oh.
So it's just kind of, it's a lot of therapy, a lot of retraining my brain. It's still like really long process. Really long process. I'm not allowed to drive still.
Yeah.
I still get really nauseous. Still have the migraines. So.
You know what? Okay, you know in your ear, inside the curl, there's the start of where the curl starts up. Have you ever tried getting that little thing pierced? It's called a daith, and it's supposed to stop migraines.
No, I've never heard of that.
Okay, it's called a daith. Here, I'll write it in your chat so you can look it up later.
Yep.
Sir David, I will return tomorrow.
I got mine done on my left ear, and it stopped my migraines flat. I still get headaches, mind you, but I don't get that pounding migraine that for the love of nothing will get rid of it.
Get that man to interrogation. Then I want him.
But you know, I take a little bit of meds, sleep. The next morning I'm fine. I don't have, 4 or 5 weeks of a migraine anymore. I don't get the optical migraines that I used to get. And it'll either help halfway, or won't help at all. Those are the 3 outcomes. Because that's a pressure point that they use to stop migraines. So if you have a ring in it, or I have a barbell in it, it helps so much. Basically, everything from my nose to the left doesn't get pain.
Huh.
Everything from my nose to the right, if I get a headache, yeah, half my face hurts. And it's just like, what the hell? So I have to get the other side done now. And it's hidden in such a way that nobody can see it.
Huh.
There, it's in the chat there, so when you're able, you can look it up online. And I highly recommend it. It's so good for me. Not everybody does it help, but of the person that pierced mine said of the people that she's done, 90% of them have the first 2 either full migraine relief or half migraine relief. Like 70 to 90% have one of those first 2s. Only like 10% of people have the other one.
Huh.
So I highly recommend trying it. Though it is a little annoying if you're wearing a headset.
Yeah.
My ears get warm when I'm wearing my headset. So I have this I had this piercing, and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, I gotta let off some steam, and then it hurts. It's like, flick. You know when sweat gets into a cut or something?
Yeah.
But I truly hope that it would help. We need to find something out that'll help you.
Yeah, because the Botox shots are, like, not working.
Oh, yeah, Sass gets those, and they work for her. But they don't offer those here, you know?
They don't?
Nope.
Ooh, I just pissed off a lot of people. Hi! Hey guys, can we talk about this? Woo!
No, I don't think so. I think they're gonna want to grab your ass. Or a little more than just your ass.
I just made mistakes. I made mistakes.
Mistakes were made!
Hey! Hey guys, can we talk about this?
Uh-oh.
Oh god. Mistakes. Hey. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh,
Go to sleep, little one.
Yep. There you go. Take a nice little nap. Nice little nap. Like I said, stealth-based mission, and yeah.
Yeah, spacing in stealth-based doesn't work.
I try. I so try. You gotta admit, I give it like the most valiant effort.
Yes, you do. I do believe you do.
I like to pretend I'm a sneaky assassin. Hey, I do pretty dang good in Odyssey, man. Like, I am the sneakiest snark that ever existed, and I'm like, bam, Sneakerton. Like,
did you see the picture that Jinxie put up?
No.
About her cat on Facebook?
Yes.
He was a parrot cat, and yes. I commented on it. Parrot cat does whatever a parrot cat does.
Right.
It's like, okay, I had to. Because that was the first thing that popped into mind when I saw that. It's like, okay. And I never was good at not doing whatever first pops into mind.
Right. Me neither. I just tick people off and walk away. Was never here. Was never here.
Where is Brewster's laboratory? All reconnaissance pointed straight here.
Hi. Can we,
Can we talk about this?
Oh! God.
There's a person over there.
Oh! Yeah, suck it in.
Perhaps I can aid this
Suck it in. Crap.
Was there more mistakes?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yet is the key word.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Yet.
Hey, that was pretty sneaky. I'm giving myself that. That was... I'm giving myself that one. That was
Okay.
pretty, that was good.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas. Hi.
So far in this game, I think I've spent 70% of my time driving the car around.
Right.
Ah, thank you kindly. I was in ever such a squeaky fix when, what do you know? You rescue me.
Where's the hidden laboratory?
Untie me, and then we can parley, my lady.
I'm pressed for time. Tell me now.
It's underground. Requires a key. One of the guards nicked mine, cheeky sod.
Thank you.
Now? Untie me?
You got yourself in. I trust you can get yourself out again.
Not to worry, my lady. Can still recall a couple of tricks from me carnival days.
Charming.
Mm-hmm. What is this?
What?
He just disappears.
Oh, yeah.
Radio then.
Yeah, he did a trick roll.
We just don't question that.
No.
No.
I don't.
We just move right along. All right then. All right. All right. We're gonna pretend that. Excuse me. This doesn't happen in Odyssey.
None of that happens in Odyssey.
None of this happens in Odyssey.
Running, I remember.
Running in
I think
Odyssey is so like, it's like butter. It's like the new Spider-Man
Nice.
butter. Like everything is
Nice.
so seamless. It's like,
Nice.
yeah. I miss it.
I remember running away. I went through Assassin's Creed 2, and there was at one point I annoyed all the guards so much and killed all the guards that there was absolutely no guards popping up, respawning. And then there was another time in the same game, I'm running from a bunch of pissed off guards, and I've got like a speck of health left. I gotta get away, gotta heal, right?
Yeah.
And what happens? Magnetic bench, sit down, dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like. Yeah, I know all about that stuff.
Suck. Dead. He's very, very dead. Alright. Snakers. I am so not used to these, controls. I think that's, like, half of the reason I'm getting caught. I'm still trying to do, like, Odyssey controls.
I hate that controls start changing on every single game. Why do things have to change so much?
Yeah.
Got it.
Feels way pardon me, come through my way! Right in the knee, like, or shin, whatever that was. That's, like, what? I punch you in your shin, you die. Does that make sense? You'll see what I mean.
Okay.
Did you see that?
Mm.
Oh, that one made sense.
Okay. Oh, yeah, testicular manslaughter.
Yeah.
He hit him so hard in the nuts the head pops off.
That one makes sense. I don't want to do this. What? I don't want to do this.
Sometimes we got to do things we don't want, just us.
Guess. They have to be sneakers. I want to go in with an Uzi and just be like...
Yeah, they don't have those here.
Apparently, that's not socially acceptable. Woo!
Yeah.
That worked.
I remember this part.
Isn't this like a pain in the butt?
Yes. So, which is your favorite out of the twins?
Evie, obviously.
Yeah. She at least thinks before she does anything.
Well, yeah. Not to mention, she's like, honestly, the first woman you can play as.
Yeah. Well, no, actually, she isn't. There's Rogue is a woman, and that was out like between 2 and 3, I think.
Oh, I must have just
Or
never
Brotherhood
played.
and 3. Yeah.
I must have not known that existed.
And Liberation or something like that. That's a woman.
I did not know that. I did not know that existed. So for me, she was the first one that existed, so...
Yeah, me too. I know. I've almost played every single game.
Oh! Oh, my Lanta.
Cat, get the heck out from under my feet.
I am so
Thank you.
sorry.
What?
Oh, wait till you see what I do to this guy's, niblets. Oh!
I think I missed it. My phone's making noise.
I double shanked him in his niblets.
Oh.
Oh. I am so sorry. Oh. I'm like... That's a bad day. Getting double stabby stabbed, like, right, like, 2 fists, like, pushing right in the niblets. Don't need them no more. Ow. So what am I looking for?
My son has definitely got to stop sticking my keys and his keys in his pocket so that I can't take the truck anymore. Then he wants to go visit his friends and he has no way to get home.
Shink. And I like how she uses a cane. Anybody else kind of like find that kind of interesting?
Oh, she doesn't just use a cane.
But that's like
There's many.
her primary. Or at least what she starts
right
off
now
with.
it is. I think that there's other ones. There's swords and all that too.
Oh yeah, but I mean like that's what she starts off with. Like this
Yeah.
like, smexy cane that she just
Yeah.
Alright. Aye.
There you are. The entrance to Bruce's lab.
Woo! Hello. Can we dance? Shall we dance? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, so that's it. Well, that was easy. For some reason, I remember that being a lot harder last time.
Yeah, but now you have.
Or like getting completely lost.
No, now you have experience.
I have experience. I'm experienced. Which is totally not what they want, but you know what?
No.
Foutoir.
Okay, that's actually a good picture of him. I'm gonna save that one.
It's not like I beat the game. I only got like 10% or something. So.
Yeah.
Poo-poo to you. Double assassination. Can I get anything else? Ooh, I can get 3. I definitely want lock picking. That's like...
Yes, you want lock picking. And what I like about this game is you get the amount of AP points you get, XP points for your skill points.
Mm-hmm.
Both of them get them.
Yeah.
You don't have to use one and only get, right?
Yeah. Slayer. What are you? When your combo reaches times 10, your next attack automatically puts a target in a near death state. Unstoppable. Stoppable. I can't talk. Increase the time before you lose your combo streak due to inaction. We're gonna go with a health boost. Always go with a health boost.
Always go with the health boost.
Knowing me.
First ones I always get.
Ding, 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 ding. Knowing me, we're going with a health boost. Hey yo. And we're gonna do a double assassination because that sounds like a hey guys, what up?
Hey guys, nothing to see here.
Nope, nothing, absolutely nothing.
Nothing to see here. Nothing to see.
Nope. Have you ever seen Call the Midwives or something?
No.
So good. So good. I've been talking like I'm some like London person lately. It's a problem.
Yeah. I have somebody to introduce you to.
Heck yeah.
But every time, and he's from England.
Heck yeah.
But every time you guys are both online, nobody is able to introduce him.
Go for it.
He's not online, he's been sick.
Oh.
He's been offline for about 4 months.
Oh. Well, that
Yeah.
doesn't work out.
No. Like I said, every time one of you's online, only one of you's online.
Sounds like we're members of the Universal Healing Club.
Yes. Yes. But there's nothing wrong with that. That club's a good club to be in.
Yeah. Working on it.
Yeah.
I don't remember how to do the swooshy swoosh. Oh, there we go. Just jam buttons. That always works. Button mash.
Jam buttons?
Yep. Jam them in different combinations. So they don't know what they want to do. And eventually something weird will pop out.
Oh, would you things stop double teaming me?
Piece of Eden.
They're crocodiles with wings, alligators with wings.
Become unstable, sir. You heard what Miss Thorne said.
Cats?
We need results now.
Spawns of Satan?
So,
What? Spawns
Oh,
of
crap.
Satan. Kitties. With their razor sharp claws of death.
yes. And then I get Imperial soldiers. Bloody Imperial soldiers showing up just as I'm killing the crocodiles with wings.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your cats.
No. No.
Little demons with wings.
No, alligators with wings.
You're talking about video game.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
Don't question it. Just love me. That's all I ask.
Oh.
Sort it. Yeah, so if you ever get the chance, Netflix. It's a good time.
Netflix in Canada is different than the Netflix in the States, just so you know.
Well, that's crappy. I'm just saying.
It's time to lay down your head.
We have maybe
so
half the amount of
Do not be afraid.
TV shows and videos you guys
God
have.
Well,
protect me.
Maybe half.
I will
It's
continue
like
your
British
experiment.
broadcast channel,
not
so
stop,
like
Sally.
Okay.
it's definitely
This
not
fool has
American.
already found another piece of Eden
That's
more
not what I
powerful
said.
than the last.
I said we have less than
I will
half
take
the
that one
amount
too.
of actual
Only
shows
five.
and stuff
To
on
gain what
our
we cannot take with us.
Netflix.
It's in our
And I pay
nature.
$14.99 a month for half of what you guys get.
That is ridiculous. I don't
Yeah.
pay that.
Yeah. Well, I have to, because mine, not only do I have me and my son both watching, so we need to be able to have, we need to have at least 3 screens to be able to be watching at any one time.
That's
And
not the way
for
that
the-
works.
Now.
Not for you guys. We get, it's $11.99 for two different devices working, or $14.99 for 4. So I have it. I have it on like. That's how it works here.
Keep going.
Like I said, it's different.
That was far too close. I must find a way out.
Yep.
That's a ripoff.
Yep.
If it's the same in one country, it should be the same in like every country.
Laws are different in different countries.
That's
Like, I can go out to the store right now and I can legally buy weed. I can go online and I can order weed and have it brought right to my house, and it's legal.
Canada. I don't understand.
Let's just say not many people do.
It's like this strange unicorn.
Yes.
It's strange. Or shall I say, your use of Netflix is strange.
Yes.
Like, let me correct
What was that
that.
explosion?
I'm trying. I'm still
explosion?
like, what?
TV?
You pay. I can't
Piece of
even
Eden
speak. I'm so
detonated and took the
confused.
lab with it.
Like,
The magic lump of hyperbolic
In
matter.
Canada,
I'm
we
shocked.
Simply
pay
because you
for the
know
amount
why the
of
pieces does
people.
not
All
Like,
went according to plan.
when I say screens, I mean 2 people,
There
3
was slight
people,
complication.
all watching
How
something
slight.
different
lab
at one
exploded.
time.
Jacob.
You derailed a train.
Oh, he did. Did he?
Well, the train
That's-
derailed and I happened to be on it. I killed my target.
Brewster is also no
Insane.
more.
Then all in all, a
Yep.
successful mission in spite of you two.
What about London?
What about it?
it's
We're
insane.
wasting our time out here.
You know as well as I do that London has been the domain of the Templars for the last 100
insane.
years.
Yes.
They
Canada.
are far too strong yet.
Canada.
Patience.
You poor dears.
The Templars have found a new piece of
Yeah.
Eden.
Sir David is dead.
Liberty and
They do not
justice
know
for
how
Canada.
to use it. The council shall guide us.
All we
I'm gonna
want
start
here
a
in Canada
revolution.
right now.
I'm gonna start a revolution just for Netflix
I shall
equality
see
in
you
Canada.
back in Crawley.
Yeah,
that's
and
my
we
new-
only just started getting the Netflix original shows.
Evie.
What?
Yeah,
The gentle sound of opportunity passing us by.
we started. We in the last year and a half,
So what's
2
stopping
years,
us?
we started getting the Netflix original
London
shows.
is waiting
Yeah.
to be liberated. Forget Crawley.
Father would have wanted us to listen.
Father, you could continue his legacy in
Oh
London.
my god.
Freeing future
After
generations
this
from a city
cutscene,
ruled
I'm
by
gonna
Templars.
pause the video. Like, because I'm gonna, like, cut this. I'm gonna have this be one
Jacob
video, then I'm
Fry?
gonna upload. I'll
You might
continue
just
with
be
this,
right.
because we're gonna do another, like, hour episode. 'Cause we need to discuss Canada.
Onward to London.
What? Canada, we need to talk. I need to have a discussion with your Prime Minister.
Please.
Buddy, we need to have a discussion about Netflix.
Not only Netflix, but internet usage, because we have limits on how much data we can use.
I know. You've only
Yeah.
had a taste of our latest acquisition.
I get 500 gigabytes a month internet, and I pay 128 a month.
For the land of the free.
And we pay more!
And the home of the brave. But they want us to be
Yeah.
like Canada. No!
No, what they want you guys to be like us is they want the universal health care, the non-for-profit health care, stuff like that.
Friends will be here shortly to search for the artifact. Once it's located,
Because wouldn't it be nice to go to the hospital and not have to pay any money at all?
That would be nice. I will give you guys
people
that.
like
I will give you that.
A bad name.
We pay through the nose for healthcare. Like, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous what we pay in healthcare.
easy.
Well, yeah.
Oh, shit.
It does look grim.
Masterberg, Agent Acosta. Deal with
And,
Move it.
oh, wait a second. Do I have I have it done.
Hunt them down.
Good lord. I feel so bad. 500 gigabytes? It's not
All
like...
they had to do was wait for you to search the data. Their little stunt has put the whole operation
Well,
at
okay.
risk.
My old place, the old internet system that I used to have before I moved, I had unlimited.
So is it like
And it was
regionally,
fast.
like where you're at? Is that something like they're working towards?
There is 400 people in the community I'm in.
So that
They're
might...
not going to put fiber optics down here.
So it's something that's like locally.
Yeah.
I mean, there are still some places in... Surprisingly, there are still some places in the United States that literally just went from like dial-up to high speed.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
like that,
okay.
I completely understand.
Think about it this way. I have my modem has a slot for a SIM card. So anywhere in the world that there is cell phone coverage, I get internet. And I get 500 gigabytes at 12 to 40 megabytes per second.
See, that makes more sense though, because it's where you're located.
Yeah.
You're in more
Yes.
of like a rural area.
Yes.
Whereas if you were
But
like in Toronto,
the other company, there's only the company that I have, the cell phone company,
It's just the way Father described
or the one company that provides internet here. And do you want to know how much you get?
Assassin watching over London.
Not good.
Did you not listen the first 3 times?
75 gigabytes a month
Oi, watch it.
Beg pardon, sir.
at 1.5 megabytes per second. See why I went with the crappy internet I have? Because the alternative was so much worse.
I mean, yeah.
So yeah.
You poor dear.
I have absolute perfect internet compared to that.
Keep it. Well.
And it took them 6 months to provide a fix so that I could use my PlayStation with my internet. So 6 months of my 2-year contract, I couldn't use my PlayStation Online at all.
Oh, that sucks, man. And I, like, was cranky about, like, Fairpoint when we had Fairpoint. Because our dial-up, well, it wasn't dial-up, but the speed was so slow that it just drove me nuts.
Yeah. The internet that I used to have, I used to go about 100 megabytes per second. And I'm down to this.
Huh. Alright, hold on a second. Hold that thought. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is part 1. You guys that are watching on Twitch, hold on a second. If anyone's watching, I knew someone was. Hold on a second. Be right back. I will be back with more Assassin's Creed Syndicate. And, I got more recording I'm going to do tonight. We're going to do another thing of Assassin's Creed, and then I'm going to be switching over to Evil Within 2. I want to do a couple episodes of that tonight, and then I got a ton of editing I gotta do and get the stuff up on and scheduled out on YouTube. And then if I have the opportunity to, if it's not too late, I'm gonna do an episode of Amnesia. So, a lot of recording. I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.